Good morning, everybody. So, I'm not here for the next few weeks, just for those that are doing the video later. So, yeah, my SPF 50 is packed. I massaged a lovely man last night who's a plastic surgeon and deals with skin cancers. So, yeah, I've taken his advice. So, everyone get some cream on today. It's going to be a hot one. Right, so let me just get rid of this hair. Right, okay, let's start warming up. I'm already warmed up because I've just had a one, but anyway. So let's really reach in, nice and slow there. So get a little bit of a stretch through the hip flexors, warm up those shoulders. And for 3, 4, one more. And then bring that overhead like this for 5. And again, reach, 4, reach, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, beautiful. To the other side. So again, you reach in, circle 1. Again. So I'm going to say hello to this gentleman, Peter, and then I'll know if you've done the video, Peter. Hello. And obviously to Jen and Ali, Angela, and Ruth, and anyone who's missing today. And 2, 3, reach, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Let's take our hands behind our back and take a really deep stretch. So feeling a little bit of a stretch through the pecs and chest muscles, chin to chest, chin to chest, and then bring the hips back and gently float down. Oh yes, that always feels so good. Bring your hands back to your bottom and then just have a little rock. Yeah, because I'm getting up for my 6:30s at the minute. I had a 7:30 today, but I automatically wake up at 5:38 at the minute. So I watched a little bit of the Simone Biles on Netflix. You'll really like it, guys. The horrible press. Oh, I hate the media. And then just take one hand, turn the palm facing away, and then just take a gaze up. Take a breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In. And out, and then the other way. And again, breath in. Yeah, so I had a lovely one-to-one this morning with a lady who started volunteering for Childline at on Monday. Makes me feel like I want to do something like that. And then gently down, gently up. And just hear you, Serena, saying, when you're going to have time. And then back to centre. And then just take the roller in case you need it. If you haven't got a roller, a wall, or a chair, just something in case you just, for safety. So just hold. And we're just going to take our hands to prayer. And we're going to keep our gaze forward and take our hands up towards the ceiling. Hold on to something and just do one hand if the balance isn't quite there. And then back to centre. And again. Yeah, I usually have 2 people in studio on a Friday. We're always quiet, bless them, but one's packing and one's in Jersey. So yeah, everyone's on the summer jobs. And then take thumb and next finger and the 3 fingers together and give yourself a little bit of a squeeze and then bring it forward. The 6, 5. We might not use weights today, babe. There's loads of things online with weights. We'll just actually get that mobility. 2 and 1, and then take one foot in front of the other. Just take the same hand as the leg in front, reach it up and just grab and just push over, pulling on that wrist, feeling the stretch through the lateral part of the body. So sometimes we carry a lot of tension up the lats, the serratus muscles. Take an inhale through the nose, out through the mouth, in, and back up. And just take 2 big circles, crunch, crunch, crunch. And then hips backwards, weight forwards as we come down. Again, if the hamstrings are tight, you're not going to be able to reach the floor without bending the legs, so just keep there. Everyone's there or they're different. Oh, I know I keep going on about my toes, but oh my gosh, I'm going from doing tomorrow, they are disgusting. The half shellacked, half not. I might have to find a file and just file what's on off. And then gently up. I look like a scruff bag. And you know I like a nice toe. And then let's go to that other direction. That's right. Yeah, I couldn't work it out then. And then just hold. The side of my toes just sent me off balance. And then take it up. I feel like I'm really close to the camera. Keep the core engaged. In, squeeze, squeeze. Let me take that there. We're just slightly off balance then, I could tell. And again, and just hold, 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 hold. 3, 2, 1. Take that foot over, reach up and again, send, and just notice is there one side that's tighter than the other. Oh, there's ever such a slight breeze today. And then back, just take 2 big circles. Oh. And then soften the front knee, bring your hips backwards, chin to chest, just gently down. And again, just stop when you feel that mild discomfort. Take some beautiful inhales through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one, breath in, and gently, gently up. And we'll just do 20 squats and then we'll get down on the floor. We'll do a little bit more floor work today for a change, and we'll do some nice neck work on the floor as well. So just keep the core, so really lovely kind of mobility. We'll do a bit of core as well, as always. So 2. Make sure that bum's going back towards the wall for 3. 4. Yeah, so if you get a chance to watch the Simone Biles, I've only watched half of the first episode, but the press, how they hounded her after Tokyo, she's phenomenal. She's like when you watch, you're like, how can the human body do that? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take the legs even wider. Take one hand up, hips backwards. Go in. Obviously, if the hamstrings are tight, you're not going to touch the toes, just touch the shin. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. The other side. 7, just before we get down, we're going to take the band behind our back. Yeah. Take the heels together into first position, push the rib cage down, open up the chest, grow a little bit through the crown of the head, take it out and then back in, and 2 and 3, keep the rib cage closed, 4, 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Well done. And then just gently bring it over. I always do the first one, this one first, so just take it into first. You need to pull your band a little bit tighter and then just bring it down. 1 and then back. Let's do 5 of them. 2, so bending the elbows as you come back. 3, 4. If this feels a struggle, and for some people it does, just continue with this one. Or you can follow me and do the straight arm one and back if it feels fluid. Breath in. Back over. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. And beautiful. Well done. Let's just, even though we've not really done any weights particularly today, we're still going to do that nice little deltoid stretch and then a tricep and a neck. No, we won't do neck actually. We'll get down and do some neck mobilisations first. Just take it up, in. I wonder if we'll win any more goals today. We're doing all right. I think it's Adam Peter racing today, I'm not sure. Hand on the head, the other hand behind. We will do a little one actually. Just notice how it feels. And then back to centre. Switch sides, take it across. And then up, in. And down, over, out. Well done. Come down to the floor. Let's just take, if you feel comfortable, just however you want to sit, shin bar, so you might want to sit like this, whatever, just so it feels comfortable. And we're just going to try and just kind of give some length here. So we're going to try and push the hands in towards the floor. And we're just going to take some chins and then up. Close your eyes. So when I've still got that compression trapped nerve, but it just had a deep tissue massage yesterday, it's definitely feeling easier. So this was the first sign for me. When I was taking chin to chest, it was shooting right into my thoracic. So try and do your neck work, guys. And then just bring it back to parallel and then just take right ear to shoulder and left ear. And again, right and left. Right, I'm so jealous of people who don't have neck issues. Moral of the story, try not to get in a car crash. So just notice, when I take right ear to shoulder, that feels fine. It's a little bit of a pull, but nothing major. When I go that way, it's much more difficult. And it tends to be a little bit of overuse as well through your strong side. And one more. And then bring it back like you're making a double chin. That's the one I've been told to do, to really lengthen through the neck area, and then release, and then again. So you see a lot of children, a lot of people that do a lot of cycling, rowing, you have that forward head. So I try a lot, but with massaging, you're always a bit pushing over like this. So always just do a little bit of chicken, but particularly bring the neck back. 2 more. That look really weird there. And then a rotation. And then back to centre. Rotate the other way. Sorry YouTubers, I've been just looking at this Zoom screen. So I've booked in a month's time, so I'm going to try and have a massage every month, practice what I preach. She's definitely more expensive than me though. 2. And 1. So really only when you've done, you can take chin to chest and have like a little, almost like a semicircle. This one's quite hard for me. Some people like to take it all the way round. I don't particularly. But you can try, and again, you might hear a bit of bubble wrapping. And then just come back to parallel and just take the hand on the head again and just have a little stretch. So really you shouldn't be stretching out without mobilising first. Maybe we need to do these every session, Serena. I've probably got a little bit out of doing neck work, which is a bit naughty. And then the other side, probably because it's been a bit painful. But then you stop moving it and then the fascia becomes even more thickened. And then back to centre. And since we are in this position, let's take our hands back and just open up a little bit through the hip. So for people that have got tight hips, this might feel a bit uncomfortable at first. You might not be able to bring your knees down. Might all feel a bit stiff. Try and persevere with it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll try and do, if you can't do this, and I know some people can't, just continue with the one we've been doing. Otherwise, let's see if we can do our hip mobility one, strength more as well. So keep the shoulders down into that shin box. Notice how I've just doubled up my mat just to protect the patella. And as you come down, try not to shift the hips. And again. And lower. Always put a towel underneath your knee if it doesn't feel comfortable. 4, 3, can hear the birds. We were having dinner outside last night at barbecue, and the little girl 2 doors up is obviously learning the recorder. Oh, it was funny. She was terrible. And and then the other side. So again, I feel really twisted today for some reason. Down. Might be my neck, you know. Isn't it weird that? Just doesn't feel as easy. Again, I've got a little bit out of these. That's not good. And 1. Well done. And then come to lie on your back. Let's just take our arms out to capital T. Nice neutral spine. So let's just, I'm just going to push my, oh, I can't, my thing's there. Give me a sec. So just take the knees in one direction, the head to the other, and back to centre, the other way, and back, centre, one more. And then grab hold of your ball, or if you haven't got a ball at home, you can grab hold of maybe a yoga block. It's good to have between the inner thighs, right at the top, or you can have a cushion, I guess, as well. And then just give yourself a little bit of time. It's always good to kind of do a quiet zoom where you can just think about your positioning. So length through the collarbones, so this can often happen. So really length through the collarbone, chin towards the chest, arms down by your side, feet hip distance apart. You start in neutral spine, pubic bone, belly button, hip bones, level a little gap underneath the lumbar spine. And then we just gently roll the lower back into the mat. And at the same time as we start coming up, push your feet really firmly into the mat to activate the pelvic floor and start taking your spine away. Onto your shoulder blades, take a beautiful inhale through the nose and slowly down. Oh Serena, I might let you be my little model, hon, when I've just got in touch with Jennifer Young again. I paid for my facial, didn't I, ages ago, course, and I didn't do it when I did my massage, so I'm going to try and do it in September. So I might use you as a little model, my lovely. I thought it'd be a really nice treatment to offer, like back, shoulder and face together, and then gently down, and not quite as intense as doing sports massage all the time. And again, squeeze. So just peeling your spine away, pushing the knees forward, hips high, gently down. You're just coming onto your shoulder blades, keeping that firm push through the foot. This time as we come up, push the feet in, squeeze the ball, come into bridge, but float your arms backwards, but try and keep your rib cage closed. Take a breath in at the top, and slowly lower. Beautiful. Breath in, gently roll back, and over. Breath in, float down. One more. Roll back, squeeze the feet into the mat, squeeze the ball. Breath in, gently lower. Beautiful, well done. Take the ball away. Let's come on to your roller. I nearly did ball there, and you don't like the ball then. Let's do some abdominal work. Always important to keep the core strong. If you've not got a roller at home, I imagine a lot of people won't, then do this on the floor. Okay, so if you are on the roller, I know I'm only small, it's easy for me, but you always want to make sure your head is on. So always check with your hand that the head is on, and hopefully the whole of the bottom will be too. We're keeping that chin to chest, we're keeping our ribs firmly in and together. Hopefully touch the roller, gap between the lower spine. So a common mistake is people bring their knees too far in, so try and keep into that tabletop position. Bring the legs up, keep the core engaged, take the right leg out, and slowly back. Left leg, and back. Right leg, and back. Left, and back. Right, want you to hold your leg out for 3, 2, 1. Back to centre, the other side. 3, 2, 1. 6 more. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Next one. Hold. 3, 2, 1. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. That's where the work goes on. Hold. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Gently back. Take one foot down, then the other. Have a really nice pelvic tilt forward and back. And then just gently chin to chest. Take the right ear to shoulder. Back to centre and the left. And again. Right. Left. Right. Left. And then just imagine you've got a little pen on the nose and we're just taking some little circles on the ceiling. We're circling back. And let's do our shoulder work. Take our arms up towards the ceiling. Hug somebody and retract. Hug again and retract. Hug again. Retract. Hold them into that little retraction. You've got to get chin off. Chin to chest. Take it into scissor. Gives you some idea. So the other day, Serena, on Wednesday when I did this, God, it felt so tight. Because I had that massage yesterday, it's definitely eased that position. And then into helicopter. Yeah, so for those who haven't done helicopter before, it's where you take each arm into like a semicircle and bring them back up. Like snow angels, helicopter, windmill, whatever visualization works. Don't overthink it. 2 more. We'll do another one we haven't done for ages actually. Just take both palms down, both elbows down, sorry, and then just scissor. And then back up the other side. Oh, yeah. And again. Yeah, this right hand here is getting nowhere near the floor. 2. Obviously you can do puppet hands when you are seated or standing. Now relax. Just give yourself a little bit of time just to take a few inhale exhales. Well done, beautiful. Okay, come off your roller and let's come to sit with a nice crossed leg. We're going to sit like this and we're going to do a little bit more like Kundalini, around the world. So you can do around the world and it'd be much more abdominal, or you can do around the world so it's a bit more spinal. So if you cross your legs together, then place your hands on your knees and then you can roll to one side and then back up and straighten. So you take the hips in one direction, make a C curve, navel to spine, and then back up. And again, inhale, close your eyes. Get your breath even in and out. The other way. Two more. Well done. Just take your legs nice and wide and take the palms into the floor, chin towards the chest. Either hold it there if you're feeling enough of a stretch through your inner thighs, or walk the hands a little bit further forward or further forward, just depending on your range. And just hold wherever you feel comfortable. Take an inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. In, and gently walk the hands back, restack the spine, and then take your hands out wide like this, or your arms should I say, palms up to ceiling. Make sure the shoulders are down, draw the navel in towards the spine, take a rotation, and then almost like you're curtsying forward, taking the hand to the outside of the ankle if you can, if not to the shin. And again, restack. Take your curtsy for the queen. I wouldn't be seeing the queen with these toenails. Four, three, two, and one. Beautiful. And then again, just float down. Back up again. And this time just reach towards one foot. Don't worry if you can't reach. Just take the hands on the shin. Restart back up the other way. Back to centre. Let's come onto our front. Tuck the toes. Take it. I want you to do 4 really nice cow to cats and then 8 quickly. So we inhale through the nose. Exhale as we round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 8. Quick. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. Keep going. Last one. Take the hands a little bit further forward, come straight up into your downward dog. And we're just going to take the right heel down and hold it. We're going to go the other side. We're going to go again. And again. We're going to come back into a plank position. We're going to push the mat away. Come down on your knees if you need to. Really push the mat away. Feel that strength. Hold. Take one knee down. Push the hips forward into a side one if you can. Lifting up the bottom waist. Back. Into plank. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Take one knee down. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Back to centre. Come back up into a downward dog, a really long one this time. Take both heels towards the floor. Come back in. Bring one leg up. Take the other leg down. Take that heel towards the opposite butt cheek. Open up the hip flexor. Back again, bring that knee in, tuck the foot under, come into a pigeon stretch, hold. Sometimes it's really nice to do a deep stretch session just to realise how tight you might be. Keeping everything flowing. And come onto the hands and bring that foot in. Feel that deep stretch in the quads. Got to try and pack at some point this weekend. I'm working till from 6:30 till 6:15 on there. 7:15 on Monday. What was fun if I just had to pack for me, not the whole family. And then again up the other side. Again, take the heels towards the floor, hold. Up, take the leg up into a three-legged dog, take your heel down. Rotate if you can and just take that heel towards the butt cheek. Opening up the hip flexor. Which, to be fair, mine feels pretty tight today. And then bring it in, tuck under, reach back, hold. And then just bring it in. We need to get you booked in, don't we, Bev, for massage if you can use it with some of your vouchers from work. And then, because we've done a really nice stretch, let's not work our glutes today. We work them all the time. We're just going to do some nice little stretches to finish. Get that mobilisation. So keep the knee a little bit softer today. At first, just to flex and point. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. In, out, in, out, in, out. Circle, circle. And then take it all the way up and do exactly the same. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Bring it across. Hold. I've got my elbow bent on this side and my palm facing up, and I can feel the stretch through my pecs, which I don't normally feel. Bend the knee. I'll bring the leg back up to centre and then out to the side. Bring it up, just test your pelvic stability. Take both bands in each side. Imagine you've got a steak knife in, you're anchoring your hip bones down to the mat. You can take it onto one hand. And then take that leg out without rocking, and then circle. I can take mine out further without lifting any of the, lifting the butt cheek, but I've just got the bed there. And then just switch. Bend that opposite knee again, just a little bit, just to release it without that really tightness through the hamstring. And then in, out, and then just have a little circle, circle back. Then take it up, and then you'll notice the hamstrings and the calves feel tighter. Flex and point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Take the foot in, out, in, out, in, out. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Take the band in the same hand and then gently across. back to centre. Take the band out. Back up. Anchor the hip bones down. Nice neutral spine. Take the leg out to the side. Keep the core engaged, otherwise the bum cheek will lift on the opposite side. Lower. Back up. And again. 2 in. Good. Just take both feet in. Push the heels up towards the feeling, the soles of the feet. Just hold into that position. Soften the knees. Bring your feet down. And let's just do to finish. Let's just bend our knees. Let's take our hands underneath our head. Thumbs into the nape of the neck. Your elbows out super, super wide. Push your rib cage down and draw the navel away from the t-shirt. And lift up. Lower halfway. Lift for 11. Exhale up. Lower halfway. For 10. Imagine there's a little break underneath your lower back. You're not squashing it every time you come up or releasing it when you come down. It's just there. Or running water is just gently flowing, like an A4 piece of paper, and glide underneath that lower back. 6 more. Out breath. Two, 1, and gently down. Just grab the back of the right hamstring, bring the knee into chest, lengthen the left leg, heel down, foot forward, foot pointed forward. Take a breath in. Two more big breaths. Last one. Beautiful. The other side. Inhaling. Out breath. In breath. Out. Last one. And take your arms backwards. Peter, if you're watching this, I don't think I did this. If you want to try a roll up, you can take your arms back. Notice that the rib cage might come up and out, so we want to inhale through the nose. Exhale as we start bringing our arms up towards the ceiling, chin towards the chest, ribs close in and down. Reach forward. Re-stack back up. Come over onto your front. And we're just going to come up, take a right heel down, and a left, and a right, and a left, both together, hold, and then gently back up to standing, well not up to standing yet, don't go yet, just have a little rock forward and back, lift the toes, lift the heels, lift the toes, lift the heels, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften the knees and gently restack your spine. Back up. Take a couple of little pelvic circles. They look like I've been dragged through a hedge. Circle back. And 1 more each side. And 2 little stretches. Just grab hold of a wall. Just pull the heel into the bottom. Hold. And then just take the back foot down, hold, feel that calf stretching out. The reason I'm staying here is because the calf feels tight and it feels really nice. And then switch. And then the other side, just pull in, push under, hold. Nice little breeze. And take the heel down, push it down. This side don't feel as bad. La 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 la.